Hey, it's Mindy with Astrology by Love, here for your Taurus rising and Taurus sun horoscope. This horoscope is going from the new moon on December 30th, 2024 to the new moon on January 28th, 2025. So let's go ahead and get started. So Taurus, this new moon is in the sign of Capricorn. It is at 9 degrees of Capricorn. It is in your ninth house. This is a house of long distance travel, mastery. This is a spiritual house. This is a house where you can learn to become a guru. So if you have any plans or anything you are working on or continuing along this line, there's a new start in this area of your life on December 30th. So during this time also, Mars and Pluto are having a standoff in the sky. So there's a bit of a power struggle going on in your life as well. This power struggle is taking place between work and family. So your attention is focused on work right now, and your family, you've got some hard stuff going on in the family, maybe some conflicts, you may be avoiding people, but whatever's going on in your family life is in a power struggle, is in kind of a standoff with your focus and your attention on work right now. That's going on. That comes to a head on December 31st and January 1st. Also during that time, Mercury is trining Chiron in the sky. So Mercury is in your 8th house of secrets. Your mind has been on ways in which you've probably been hurt, or probably secrets you are holding that are uncomfortable for you. And this is lining up. Chiron's in your 12th house of the subconscious mind. So you may be potentially feeling very emotional during this time. You may not know why, but it's a time of healing. It's a time of releasing those stresses. And this is going on at the same time of these power struggles between work and family. So we're starting off the month pretty hectic. Then on January 3rd, Venus moves into the sign of Pisces. So Pisces rules your 11th house of chosen friends. These are the people you want to hang out with. You make it an effort to hang out with it. And Venus is their blessing this time. So you've had Saturn going through this 11th house for about 2 years now. And Saturn has been kind of blocking friendships. It's been a little bit more difficult to have fun, to hang out with your friends. But Venus is there for the rest of the month, blessing this time. So it's a wonderful time to get together for drinks. Just call and talk to your friends on the phone. You're going to enjoy them at this time. Make sure to take pictures when you hang out, because you're going to look good in those pictures. On January 4th, the sun is sextiling Saturn. So something about this new start is maybe causing a blockage or frustration in your friend group. So this new start that just happened with the new moon in your house of long distance travels and mastery is causing some kind of restraint or formality with your friendship group. So be aware of that, and that takes place on January 4th. On January 6th, Mercury, which is still in your 8th house of secrets, is squaring Neptune in your house of friendships. So there is a insecurity there. You're feeling, you're not seeing things clearly. So whatever's been going on with your friend group, whatever this new start, this restriction, all that is probably working out and playing together. So just be sure to hold judgment about this time, because when Mercury is square Neptune, we're paranoid, or we're overconfident, or something's not quite right. And come the 7th or the 8th, you'll be seeing things more clearly around your friend group in this house of secrets. Also on January 6th, Mars, which is going retrograde in the sky, moves into the sign of Cancer. So Taurus, this is your 3rd house of community. This is siblings, the people in your life that you don't really choose to be in your life. So you're sort of demotivated to be around them. You're frustrated with them. You may be more easily angered or pop off at this group of people. And Mars is in Cancer through the rest of the month, going retrograde, causing this impulsive anger and this not wanting to be around them, this demotivation. On January 8th, Mercury moves into the sign of Capricorn. So this is, once again, your 9th house. This is the house of the long journey, long distance travels. your mind may be on, if you're in school right now, your mind may be on your subjects, what you need to do to graduate, what you need to do to go forward. You may meet a stranger at this time who is a foreigner, someone from another culture. This may be someone hanging out with your sibling as well, since Mercury's involved. But that energy takes place on the 8th. Also on January 8th, the sun is squaring Chiron in the sky. So the sun is still in this 9th house of long distance travel. And it's Chiron's the place in our life that we're hurt. Healing also comes from that. And this has been going through your subconscious mind. So you've been dealing with some hurt subconsciously here these past few years. And something about, the guru, the person in charge, the person that you would consider the master in your life, it's kind of triggering those hurts and subconscious wounds that are going on and that you're subconsciously dealing with right now, Taurus. Both of those energies are taking place on January 8th. And then we go until January 13th. Mars is trining Neptune. So Mars is still in your 3rd house of siblings and community, and Neptune's in your house of friendships. So with Mars retrograde in Cancer in your 3rd house, this could be you being disillusioned with your community, with your siblings, with your friends that you grew up with from school, and almost making the friends that you choose, your chosen network of friends, seem almost like a fantasy. Like they're perfect and who you hung out with in childhood, your siblings, terribly not. And so that energy's there as well. On the 13th, the sun is trining Uranus. So men are going to be a little unpredictable on that day, on the 12th and the 13th leading up to it. So just give them some freedom. They'll be marching to their own drum beat, and that energy is on January 13th. Then on the 14th, Venus is square Jupiter. So this is very much the energy of overdoing it. So Venus is in your house of friendships. Jupiter is in your house of finances. So this could very much be you spending a little bit too much money with your friends. You had a good time. It was enjoyable, but watch your budget, Taurus. So that day is January 14th. On the 15th, men are going to be feeling like they're held back. So they may be a little passive aggressive. They may be more forthright than usual. Definitely they'll be triggered. But this energy is taking place in your 3rd and 9th houses. Again, that house of long distance travel, mastery, and the 3rd house are the people in your environment. So there's going to be some sort of power struggle there, a tendency for men in those positions of your life to get triggered. Then on the 18th, we have a lot of great energy working together. So Mercury is still in your 9th house, long distance travels, mastery. You may be looking at a course in that. You may be wanting to do something with your friends, but your friends are coming together with this area of your life of the mastery of the spirituality. And it's a great time for y'all to have some sort of agreement together. So if y'all are going on a cruise together or planning to do some sort of course or material, the energy is just going to be there on January 18th for y'all to agree about it, maybe put something in writing, maybe just a verbal agreement, but that energy is there for you on January 18th. Then on January 20th, sun moves into the sign of Aquarius, and you are shining at work, Taurus. So you are glowing, you are the person everyone is paying attention to, and work has definitely been on your mind here recently because Pluto has just moved into Aquarius as well. So this is your time to get recognition for the work you've been doing and just to also have some aha moments about what's going on with work, what you need to do about work, and how you can succeed in being in the limelight. Then on the 21st, the sun conjuncts Pluto. So there's some sort of new start. There's like a propulsion. Something you've been working on has a new angle, or if you've been doing what you're supposed to be doing, this can be a time to trigger great success at work. But there is a new start on the 21st in your house of career and how you're seen at work, Taurus. Also on that day, Mercury squares Chiron. So if you're a little emotional, that's probably why. So Chiron, once again, has been moving through your 12th house of the subconscious, and Mercury is in your 9th house of long-distance travel, foreigners, places we can't see. And so there's something at a distance that may be triggering you and causing you to be emotional. And because it's in your 12th house, you may not know why. Because once again, this is a day that we're kind of focused on business. We're not focused on emotions, but that subconscious energy is the 12th house, and Chiron's there. So just expect to be a little emotional on the 21st. Then on the 23rd, Taurus, we've got a lot going on. So we have Mars opposite Mercury. So this disenchantment you've been feeling with your siblings, with your community, is being triggered by your mind being on places to travel and your long distance learning, long distance relationships. Maybe you're feeling like you just want to run away from your community and just go far, far away that day. That energy's there. There's a lot going on the 23rd. So Mars, which is retrograde, is sextiling Uranus in your first house. So your behavior has been unpredictable these past few years, and what is going on in your community right now is kind of triggering you. You may be acting out, you may be saying things like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I just said that. You may just dress like a Looney Tune that day just because you can, just to kind of irritate some people. That energy is there. And then Mercury is also trining Uranus that day. So you may have some thoughts, some eureka moments, like lightning just come down, and you're going to know what to do in regards to this faraway place, this mastery, this guru, whatever's going on. So we've got a lot going on January 23rd. Then we ease into January 25th, and we've got this beautiful energy. So Venus in your house of chosen friends is trining Mars in your community. So whatever's been going on in your community is allowing you easy time, easy access to have fun with friends. So this is a beautiful day. Go ahead and set something up with your friend group for January 25th because you will enjoy that day, Taurus. On January 26th, Mercury is sextiling Neptune. So once again, this is beautiful time with your friends. This may be listening to music, eating some wonderful food, going on a yoga retreat, something mystical. Y'all can go to an art museum. All that energy's there. Drinking is there too. So if you want to get together for drinks with friends, the 26th of January is another beautiful day for you. Then on January 28th, we have a new moon in Aquarius at 9 degrees of Aquarius, and we will talk about that new moon at the next horoscope. Thank you for hanging out with me. Like and subscribe, and I will see you then. Thank you, Taurus.